Hi, welcome in. Happy Sunday morning. I'm just making my coffee again this morning. I'm gonna make like an iced latte, I guess we'll call it. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hi, good morning. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. We're just making a little iced coffee this morning. It's cold again this morning. It was warm for a while last week, and now we're back to being cold again. Welcome in. So I just put some ice in the bottom of my cup, and then I did a little splash of the sugar-free caramel and the sugar-free vanilla. We're gonna make our coffee and then we'll get started on our breakfast here in a minute. And then I just brewed 2 shots of espresso. I'm gonna do a little bit of oat milk in my glass. About that much oat milk. I'm gonna let my coffee cool down just a smidge bit because I'm always scared about pouring hot coffee into a cold cup. I'm scared it's gonna break my glass. What's so funny about milk? Also, if you're in here, can you guys hit the thumbs up button, please? We're also going to make homemade biscuits today. Are you from Turkey? Okay, let's move you over here. We're going to make some biscuits right quick. Also, another important thing. We're going to do biscuits, but should we do bacon or sausage and biscuits? I don't know. You guys tell me, bacon or sausage? I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator for a minute until we decide what we can do. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to make some homemade biscuits this morning. I think I need some milk. some vegetable oil. Hi, No Filter. I hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, long time no see. I'm glad you stopped by today. We're just gonna make some homemade biscuits. We're making homemade biscuits, and I need you guys to tell me, do you want sausage or do you want bacon with your biscuits? Sausage or bacon? You're busy with work. Well, I'm glad you could pop in for a little bit today. Don't work too hard. Good morning, Peter. We're just gonna make some homemade biscuits right quick. But do you guys want sausage or bacon with your biscuits? Because I have both. I can do either one. Peter says bacon. We might do bacon. If we don't get any more votes, we'll do bacon. Good morning, Gerthy. I hope you're having a good weekend. Bacon, bacon. Oh, both. Both. We'll see. We'll see. We might end up doing bacon. Unless someone can convince me otherwise. Okay. I'm going to start making my biscuits, but y'all can chat amongst yourselves. If I missed your chat and it's important, type it again and I'll try to see it again. Okay, 2 cups of Biscuit. I'm going to use a spoon because this feels like I could do it fast. What are you guys chatting about? Okay, there's 1 cup. Let's do another cup. All right, there's 2 cups. 2/3 cup of milk. Gerthy, I feel like you're always cooking. YT, we're making breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna make homemade biscuits and probably sausage or bacon. I haven't decided yet. And maybe scrambled eggs. We're cooking breakfast this morning. I'm gonna get my biscuits going in the oven and then I'll make my coffee. What are you guys doing this Sunday morning? 2/3 cup of milk. One, two, and a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I don't have vegetable oil, so we're gonna use olive oil. Yeah, no worries. YT, see you later. Okay, Okay, here's what we're working with. I'm gonna mix it together here. What does it say here? Drop by spoonfuls onto ungreased cookie sheet. Cook for 11 to 13 minutes. Here's my ungreased cookie sheet. Here is my biscuit dough all mixed up. I really should have made my coffee before we got started. I need some coffee, but I was trying to let it cool down because I didn't want to put my hot coffee into a cold coffee mug because I was scared it would crack my cold coffee mug. Welcome in, you guys. Hey, let's introduce ourselves. I know we always forget to do that, or I forget to do that sometimes. I'm going to see where everybody's from. I'll go first. I'm in Kentucky. Where are you guys at? It's telling me it's going to make 8 biscuits. Girthy, I don't know what you're talking about. You checked the whole house, you couldn't find it. Good morning, Josh. Good morning. Girthy's in Alabama. We're just introducing ourselves. Where are you guys from? One, two. Three. If you're just joining us too, we're making homemade biscuits. Oh, your kitten. I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm well, Josh. Thanks. How are you doing? 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. Let's do. I might make those other ones a little bit bigger. 8. It's cold here this morning. Good morning, Lacerly. I don't never know how to say your name. Good morning. We're making homemade biscuits this morning, and we're either gonna do sausage or bacon. Y'all tell me, sausage or bacon. Hi, Robert. No omelets today, Robert. We're making homemade biscuits. They're getting ready to go in the oven. And then you guys tell me, do you want sausage or bacon with your biscuits? Sausage or bacon? I'm a great grandma. Duh. Sausage or bacon? Sausage or bacon? Sausage goes good with biscuits. Yeah, I think so too. Bacon and Swiss cheese. Sausage sounds good. Uh-oh. We had a bunch of bacon people in here at the beginning, but now the sausage people are coming in strong. I'm just trying to use up the rest of the biscuit mix that I've got going on in my bowl. Oh, I think that's good. Bake for 11 to 13 minutes. Okay. Here's our the one with less salt. Well, I did get the less sodium bacon, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. When my parents, no, they know. Okay, here's our biscuits. I don't remove the magnets. I'm gonna put my biscuits in the oven and set the timer for 11 to 13 minutes. Oops, not 20 minutes. We'll do 10 minutes just to be on the safe side. My favorite time of day. Who wants to do the dishes? Who volunteers to do the dishes? I cook. Who wants to do the dishes? Any volunteers? Psycho. You're eating deli Swiss cheese for breakfast. I mean, I guess that's a good breakfast. It's healthy, right? It's protein. Okay, let me wash my hands and then we'll get to making my coffee. Okay, come with me to make some coffee. Okay, I was trying to let my coffee cool a little bit because I don't want to put hot coffee in my cold cup. There we go. It's just a couple of shots of espresso, and I got some oat milk and ice thrown in here. Have you guys had your coffee this morning? I have not. Now we're gonna put a little bit of this cold foam on there. Drum said yep. He said his coffee. You guys drink your coffee black? Or do you put a little cream? What do you put in your coffee? Oh dear, that was the lid. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let's give this a little stir. Have a little drinky drink. Okay, I think I'm gonna cook some bacon, you guys. think that's what I'm gonna do. Bacon sounds like a good idea. Coffee with whipped cream. Yeah, the creamer that I put on it was kind of like whipped cream. I guess you could call the creamer kind of whipped creamy. Okay, I'm gonna get my cast iron skillet going. We're gonna do some bacon. I just have this lower sodium bacon. I don't have any Swiss cheese, if that's what you're asking. Okay, let's get our skillet going. Does anybody else hate opening the bacon package? I don't know. It's kind of gross. It's like real liquidy. I don't like it. Ooh, I hate. Good morning, Tom. Cheese makes everything better. Yeah, Robert. Duh. I thought we already established that. Oh, all right, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick, you guys. Chat amongst yourselves. Bacon is life. Good morning. No, I'm not making pancakes. I just did homemade biscuits and bacon. We might throw an egg in here and there. Let me go wash my hands right quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna get a Clorox wipe and wipe this part down where I had the bacon. I don't know. Can you get salmonella from raw bacon? I don't know, but I don't want raw bacon juice. Yeah, throw your eggs in the bacon grease. I'm from the South. I'm in Kentucky. We all save our bacon grease around here. Yeah, like every home around here, you put your bacon grease in like a canning jar and save it. My floors are like a 50s diner. Johnny Rockets. We eat the Johnny Rockets here, but it closed. I guess they weren't doing enough business. I'm not sure. How do you guys like your bacon? Extra crispy? Or do you like it a little bit chewy? I like mine crispy, almost burnt. Cheers. Yeah, I think they're kind of high too, Robert. Their prices were a little bit high. Okay, our biscuits might be done. I'm gonna go on and take them out. Homemade biscuits. We're gonna let those cool for a minute. Bacon is done when you see the foam. Honestly, normally I cook my bacon in the oven, but I didn't cook it in the oven today because I had the biscuits going in the oven. So I'm not sure what kind of foam we're talking about, but I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, Robert, that probably is why they closed down, if we're honest. Let's put a little butter on one of these biscuits while it's still warm. 'Cause I know somebody out there is going to want a warm biscuit. Hi, Justin. We're making breakfast this morning. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of butter on here and we'll let that melt. Because I suppose you could have jam on your biscuit instead of bacon. I'm well, Justin. How are you doing today? I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologize if I'm not. Yikes. You're taking your life into your own hands here. No. Who said that? Wyatt. No, don't you hear it popping and screaming over there? That's dangerous to cook bacon in a birthday suit. I just realized your name is Bacon Grease 5. I guess you're in the right spot. Welcome in. If you're new in here, we made homemade biscuits. You can kind of see them right there. And we're cooking some bacon off to the side. You gotta live dangerously. Why? That's a little too dangerous for my liking. Somebody said it's snowing in New York. Who said that? Tomcat. Yikes. Oh, yeah, it's chilly here today too. Okay, I'm gonna put this bacon on a plate with some paper towels just to let it drain some of the grease off. Here's our bacon. Do they have a Carl's Jr. near you? No, we don't have Carl's Jr. We have a Hardee's. Is that the same thing? No, we don't have a Checkers either, but we have Rallies, and I think that might be the same thing too. I don't know. You tell me. I'm gonna put the bacon up here to keep it warm. Oh, my skillet's hot. Actually, I'm gonna cook my eggs in this skillet, but I'm gonna put a little bacon grease in this skillet. There's too much bacon grease in this skillet. Okay. Um, we're making homemade biscuits, and I just cooked some bacon. You thought rallies are extinct? No, we have a couple here. Yeah, I don't know. We have a Hardee's, but it might be the same as Carl's Jr. I'm not sure. But to be honest, we don't eat at the Hardee's here because it's kind of dirty. Okay, do you guys want some scrambled eggs? I put a little bit of bacon grease in mine. This is my egg skillet. It's perfect for making eggs. Rallies and checkers are the same place. Okay. Yeah, ours are just called rallies. What about, do you guys have a White Castle or what's the other one that's like down south? Crystal Burger. I think those are similar too. We have a White Castle here. Also, should we put cheese in our scrambled eggs or no? I know some of y'all are probably going to say cheese in your eggs. Okay, I'm going to get my skillet going again. I have 2 eggs. I'm going to put a splash of milk in my eggs and scramble them up. I'm going to bring my garbage can over here because I think it's dripping egg everywhere. Okay, I'm going to put just a splash of milk in my eggs. Turn my burner back on. Give them a good scramble. White Castle, you miss that kind of place. I like White Castles. I do like a good White Castle. There's a time and a place for a White Castle burger. What about you? Do you like White Castles? Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on my eggs. out of salt. Get those going. Oh, leave the cheese out because we're putting cheese in our eggs. I can put the milk away though. Hi, welcome in, Tony. Fuddruckers. So we would always go on vacation to Myrtle Beach as a kid, and I remember that place, Fuddruckers. Are they even still in business? We don't have any. I'm in Kentucky. We don't have any around here. You like White Castle? Oh, Tony does not like White Castle. Okay, I'm gonna put a little piece of white cheddar cheese on my eggs. Everybody likes cheesy eggs, right? Right. The Pavilion? No, was that a restaurant, Wyatt? I don't remember that. You love them or you hate them. Yeah. Listen, I always liked White Castle too because they had Big Red, the drink, like through the what am I trying to say here? Like the a fountain drink. And I always liked that. Yeah, Tony, that was the last Fuddruckers I was in too. Was probably the early 2000s, like 2002 in Myrtle Beach. It's gone now. I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in years, so I don't even know. I don't even know what's in Myrtle Beach anymore. Okay, let me put my cheese away, you guys. Oh, you used to live there? We always thought that was a fun place to like visit, but living there, I feel like it'd be too touristy. I feel like Fuddruckers. See, I always went with like grown ups, so I don't know if they were too pricey or not, which is probably why they went out of business. Hi, Joker. Welcome. I'm in Kentucky too. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just making breakfast. I made homemade biscuits. We have some bacon. Yeah, Applebee's. So in the small town that I grew up in, we had an Applebee's. I don't know if it's still there. We have Olive Gardens all over the place, though. Oh, that's why you liked living there? That's funny. Okay, let's plate this up. Here's our bacon that we cooked. Do you guys like jelly on your biscuits? I have grape jelly. Wyatt, that's bad. What's the word mean on my refrigerator? We'll do a little grape jelly on this biscuit. I feel like everybody likes a jelly biscuit every now and then. This is my username on a lot of my platforms. It might be reversed though on your guys' camera. All right, here's your plate. Homemade biscuit, bacon, eggs with a little bit of cheese, and then a little jelly biscuit. Cheers. Enjoy. I hope you like it. I hope it's delicious. What's everybody's Sunday plans? I think I'm going to go visit my parents later on. It is cold outside though. I hate that. Robert, it looks gross. I'm offended, Robert. Thanks, Tomcat. Hi, Melvin. Welcome in. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here. I try to go live every day, and then on Sundays we do Sunday breakfast. It looks like Robert, get out of here. I try to do Sunday breakfast every day at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope you all have a great Sunday. Thanks for giving me company while we cook breakfast, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye, guys.